I never really know how to start these videos. My kids watch these YouTube videos and they always start like, "What's up, guys?" And like this whole spiel and they're yelling. And so like I immediately want to go to that just because it's ingrained in my brain from hearing it all the time. But I know that doesn't really work on this platform. So I'm not going to do that. So today we are talking about the difference between high and low potential stores when you're planning an advertising budget, some kind of marketing strategy. This is actually a real analysis with real data. It is not under NDA. This is for a demonstration thing I'm doing. But this is actually a real scenario. So this is a media campaign that's going to be planned in California for it's going to be planned against stores for one of the country's largest retailers. And you're looking at that store network in California here. Let me go back one slide here. So this is that store network. It's just under 300 stores. It's like 285, 290 stores that we're looking at here. The important thing when we're planning really anything, but especially advertising, marketing, merchandising type in-store promotions and strategies, not every store is going to respond the same to that thing that you're doing. They all will accept it differently. They all will have a different ROI out of whatever you're doing. So if I'm going to spend $50,000 across these stores, the math works out in this case to about $172 per store. That's fine. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I already know that I don't have the same amount of opportunity in every store. So what you can do, anybody can do this if you're using the right data, break it up into two groups. Really simple: high potential, low potential. That's what we've done here. Your blue stores here are my high potential stores. There's about 150 of them. My low potential stores are these orange, yellow color stores here. Very big difference in how we treat these two stores. If I only took that $50,000 budget and spent it against my high potential stores where I'm going to see the highest ROI, where every dollar I put out will bring back many dollars with it, I get to spend like $330 per store instead of $170. Okay, so I'm already able to saturate those trade areas with my message, with my promotion, whatever that is, at a much higher level because I'm not treating every store the same. Why would I spend against these stores where I reasonably believe that they are not going to produce? The only reason you would do that is because a retailer demands that you treat every store the same, or an internal stakeholder demands that or something. But that's an old way of thinking. Don't do that. Spend your resources against your highest potential store. Define what they are. It takes some work, right? You've got to be using your point of sale data. If you do it my way, you've got to be appending third-party data sources. You've got to be running segmentation to like really understand what makes those up. There's quite a bit of sales correlation analysis you're going to do to figure this out. But once you do that, anybody can do this. You can shrink that pool of stores that you need to support and drive a much greater impact. Okay? Think about this. This can change the entire way you plan advertising, all the marketing stuff. It applies to sales too. It applies to inventory. It applies to a lot of things. Okay? Think about this. If you need help, DM me.